Welcome to Feel Good TV, the fun fitness lifestyle show. Coming up on tonight's show, I face my fear of heights as I tackle on the trapeze. I also start a nice bright and early morning Bondi PT session, which leaves me feeling energized. OMG, Beck Brown Says shares with us some music and fitness tips. Plus, the Fax Machine brings out all the facts about exercise.
Just want to ask you, what makes you feel good?
Spring.
Spring. Lovely spring dress. And what do you do in spring?
Rejoice.
Discounts because they're still spending money.
Is this your missus?
That's not my missus.
Oh, okay. Is your missus spending money on clothes?
I'm sure when I have a missus, she will.
If I can go for swimming or play cricket, it makes me feel good.
So Rodney's told us that he wants to go on this health kick. So what we're going to do is a surprise visit to his house to find out what's in his kitchen, what food he's eating, as well as keeping up his end of the deal with the exercise. So let's go in. Let's see if he's at home. Hey Rod, what's going on with the pizza?
Ben's got to eat.
Pizza? Alright, now this is a surprise visit from Feel Good TV because we want to see how you're going on your health kick, and that's not really a good start, Rod. Alright, so let's go into your kitchen and check out what's in your fridge.
It's actually got fruit, cereal, bread, fruit, meats high in iron, so ham and pineapple.
Ben,
Yeah.
is check out what's in the fridge. Are we going to be disappointed or pleased when we open this door?
I don't think so. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to eat healthier. You know, I just train so I can afford to have a little reward.
Training, pizza, although you did go thin crust, so it is the better option.
I did go thin crust, so I'm learning.
Alright, so let's have a look and see what's in the fridge. Okay, so we have water, that's awesome, but what's going on here with the fizzy drinks? What's going on there?
Well, it goes with the pizza.
Even if they try and upsell you, you can't go the options.
Have you ever tried to have, you know, a large Supreme and a bottle of water? It just doesn't go hand in hand. Pizza, Coke.
Is there anything, do you reckon, you could add in there? A bit more healthy foods, perhaps? To help the health kick?
I thought you were talking about the cream caramels that I actually ran out of cream caramels last night. Look, I definitely could probably do with some more fruit. I'm actually a rabbit, so I eat a lot of salads, so probably more salads in there, more fruit to graze on, and probably less snacks of the sort of cherry ripe variety.
Okay, Rodney, so you seem to know the basics, so what is your goals over the next few weeks?
I'm no male model, just a sort of average bloke, but kind of want to be able to go down the beach and not have to suck the gut in, so yeah, if I could try and lose a bit there, that'd be really good. And you know, I'm getting older, a few more grey hairs, and 33 and still single, so you know, got to whip myself into shape and try and find myself a girl, but that's probably not in the next 6 weeks. That's probably, you know, a little bit later once I start looking a little bit trimmer and buffer and fitter, and you know, be able to go out there and hit the clubs and do my thing.
So there you go, there's Rodney's goals and what he wants to achieve, and we wish him all the best in the next coming weeks. Good luck, Rodney.
Thank you, and yeah, let's do it, eh?
Are you thinking about increasing your fitness? Then why not check out meetyourpersonaltrainer.com.au to find a personal trainer that's perfect for you. Last week on the couch with Edwina Griffin, we spoke about her Fit Mums program. Now this week, Edwina's going to share with us the importance of having a support unit around you, especially when you're a mum. So welcome back, Edwina.
Thanks, Jory.
Tell us a little bit about your community that you have for the Healthy Mums program.
Yeah, well, with the programs of health and weight loss, and throughout the stages of doing it, we've provided an online community so that mums can actually connect with each other and also have access to our experts. Because I found over the years, especially when someone first has a little bub, it can be quite isolating. You know, often women will go from having their identity in a corporate role or however they were living their life, and suddenly they're at home with their bub without anyone to talk to, and it can be quite isolating and sometimes depressing. So we've brought that online community so that you can connect with mums not only in Australia but around the world, which has opened it all up and provided quite a fun community for people to connect.
That's great, and the beautiful thing that I like about having an online community is that you can log in at any time, right?
Yeah, you can log in at any time, and you've got your own profile, and you can post notes for each other, and you know, check in the next day or whatever, wherever they are around the world, and communicate that way.
So tell us about some of the fitness programs you have online.
So we have programs for each section of basically a woman's motherhood. So when you're first pregnant, then when you've had the bub and the postnatal recovery and getting your abs back and getting sort of your headspace back. And then once you're kind of in motherhood and you're wanting to lose extra weight, we've got the weight loss program. So there's 3 components to the Healthy Mum programs. From my understanding, that's kind of the main times that you're really wanting support and some changes made.
So there really is no excuse. You've got every angle covered, right?
Well, yeah, and if you're struggling, then we've got a procrastination mind programming section as well. So you have to start listening to that one.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So for more information about Edwina's program, jump onto our website, which is healthymum.com.
All right, are you ready to get some awesome abs, Nolan?
I want the abs.
Excellent. Okay, so we have 2 pieces of equipment that we're going to use to get a really good midsection workout. We're going to use the kettlebells here, and we're going to use the rings as well. So 2 really good pieces of equipment. Very simple, very effective, don't take up much space. So your first exercise is going to be a get up, sit up. So you want to come down onto the ground, going to get kettlebell locked out overhead, and from here, you're simply going to sit up underneath it.
Simple, very simple, yes.
Very simple, it's actually deceptively hard.
Oh, there you go, viewers.
No.
Very simple, but deceptively hard.
Okay, now the next one that we're going to do is a Russian twist. So this is looking a little bit more at the obliques. So with this one, what you're going to do is you're going to hold the kettlebell by what are called the horns, lift your feet up. Now this makes it a little bit more difficult. If that's too hard, you can have your feet down. From there, just twisting from one side to the other. You ready?
Is this deceptively hard?
It's not quite as hard as the last one.
Really felt the side of my abs there.
Yeah, definitely you will feel the obliques with that. The last, but certainly not least, is the ring rollout. Now, one of the great things about these is that you can actually modify them for your level. So I'm going to actually walk myself out a little bit further because this is going to make this exercise easier. From here, all I'm doing is what's called a rollout. So I'm just rolling forward, extending myself, and coming back to that start position. Very simple, very hard on your abs. Now, because you look like you've got a little bit more strength in your core than I do, you can actually start a little bit further back, so that will actually make it a little bit harder. This is working all of it, so it's working all your stabilizing muscles. You'll also work through those 6-pack muscles as well.
And we all want a 6-pack, don't we?
That's right. Excellent. All right, I reckon that will do you. I think you're going to be a little bit sore. Laughing's going to hurt tomorrow.
Ooh, crunch time.
Absolutely.
All right, if you want more information, guys, check out ironedge.com.au.
Welcome to the Fax Machine. Today I'm going to be speaking about whether it's a good idea to train with an iPod or not. When you go running or training, do you put in headphones and listen to your iPod with music to get motivated? Whilst each person is different, some people would like to listen to fast tempo music to motivate them to run, while others like to hear themselves breathing and footsteps pounding. Whatever your desire, it is important to note there are both positive and negative components of training and wearing headphones when exercising. If you are running with headphones on, music always adds a lot of fun, and the rhythm of whatever you choose can help you keep a good pace for your run or training. A negative point when you wear headphones and you're running in your zone, a person may not hear external surroundings, which could be unsafe, especially if there's an object or person nearby. So next time you go for a run, take these points into consideration.
Have you dreamt about a career in fitness? Then it's time to stop dreaming and do something about it. The Australian Institute of Personal Trainers are running courses in fitness in your local area now. So start your career in personal training now by enrolling in AIPT's accredited course today. You'll be shown how to succeed in fitness, how to work flexible hours, and how to build a successful business. Numbers are limited, so jump online and register now at aipt.edu.au.
Last week, you may have remembered that we were here with Kylie Fay, the CEO of the Australian Institute of Personal Trainers. So it's great to have you back here on the couch. Now, what I'd like to know today is Has anyone ever come to the campuses with an inspirational story? They've had a life-changing experience and now they want to study and share that with others.
Absolutely. We have a number of students who have transformed themselves and are now out there transforming their clients. For example, we've got a number of stories of people who've had significant weight loss. A lady who's lost over 70 kilograms, and she's now working in the Townsville area and sharing that with her clients. A gentleman who's lost over 80 kilos, has 2 children now and is out there training people.
So those people who have been on this amazing weight loss journey and now they're a personal trainer, it's obviously a complete life change. So what's their career path like?
Lots of options for them. They can start their own business, they can work on the gym floor in an existing business or with one of the larger chains. They can align themselves into health and wellness facilities and train clients. So there's a variety of career paths available to any personal trainer. It really is a growing industry.
So share with us, what's a day in the life of a personal trainer?
Look, a personal trainer is in a privileged position. They get to inspire people to wellness every day. They get to work in an environment that they're passionate about, which is the health and fitness industry, and help people set goals and achieve those goals and motivate their clients to wellness. So it's awesome.
So there we have it. We're here with Kylie Fay from the Australian Institute of Personal Trainers. To me, it sounds like just an inspirational career path to be in your life, to be a personal trainer and really make a difference in others' lives. Thanks, Kylie.
Thank you.
Today we are here with Rodrigo from ARCA and we are going to start trapeze. How much fun is this going to be?
This is a lot of fun. What we're gonna do, we're gonna warm up. I'm gonna show you a little flying trapeze trick on the low bar over there, and then we're gonna be up there practicing the trick, and towards the end we'll make a catch.
Great. Now there's just one thing I need to tell you before we get started. Just one little hiccup. I'm a little bit scared of heights. Is that going to be a problem?
Do not worry, this is actually really good to overcome any fear of heights.
Excellent. Well, let's get started.
Are you nervous?
A little. A little bit. It'll be all right. I'm not so nervous about this. I'm just nervous about when I got to get up in the air.
Yeah. Do not worry. Very important for you holding on to the bar. Always bow shoulder width. When you hear legs up, hook your knees, all you have to do is bring your knees up. Let go of your hands, arch, reach behind. Let's work on the takeoff. So they're gonna put you in the middle of the board. When you reach for the bar, pretty much 90.9% of the people, when you tell them to reach for the bar, they go like this. So as soon as you start going like that, just remember, no, stand up straight, go for it. Good luck.
Okay. I hate heights, hey. It's like I really want to do this, but man, it's scary. Oh. So if I let go, I'm just going to like fly in the air. Oh my god, I'm really scared.
You want to try to do a backflip?
No. It was good once I got off the edge. Oh my gosh, getting off the edge was scary.
Backwards, forwards, let go.
Oh, that was awesome. I had so much fun trying the catch. I was like this close, right?
So close.
Thank you so much for helping me learn how to do that. Last week on the couch, Michael joined us from Travelling Fit and he spoke about the Great Wall of China marathons. Now today, Michael's going to chat about one of my favourite cities in the world, Paris. It's great to have you back, Michael.
Thanks, Joey. It's great to be here.
So tell me a little bit about the Paris Marathon.
Well, let me first say, Paris in the springtime conjures up such an image of somewhere that everybody wants to go, and that's exactly when the race is run. It's actually run in April. And it starts on the Champs-Élysées, which I'm sure most of your viewers would know is one of the most famous roads in the world, and it's the big wide road that goes straight up to the Arc de Triomphe. And you get to run past the Arc de Triomphe, the Eiffel Tower's there, obviously you get to run along the banks of the Seine. You've got lots of parklands as well. It's a very fast, very flat, absolutely stunning race.
It's extremely picturesque.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
I think if I went on the marathon around Paris, my biggest challenge would be not to pit stop at the shops along the way.
There are plenty of shopping opportunities as well while you're there, and with lots of these things, you don't go to Paris just for the marathon. You know, you take a package and you go for 3 or 4 days, and you really enjoy everything that the city's got to offer.
Now, if I'd like to go and join in with Travelling Fit for the Paris Marathon, is there a group that gets together and travels over, or do I go by myself? How does it work?
Well, you've got the choice of doing either, Joey, to be honest with you. I mean, it is your holiday at the end of the day, so we cater for what it is that you want to do with your holiday. So we can take you as part of a group if that's what you choose to do, or alternatively, we can tailor-make an itinerary for you so that you get to do exactly what it is you want to do on your holiday.
Paris, springtime, running, keeping fit. It sounds like the perfect holiday to me. Now, tell me, how do we find out more?
Well, there's a few ways you can get hold of us. www.travellingfit.com is our internet address.
Great, so tune in next week as Michael takes us back home to Oz, where we find out a little bit more about some outback Australian marathons. Do you find it a struggle to get up in the mornings and lack a bit of motivation, but you love exercise? Well, today I'm with one of the Meet Your Personal Trainers, Luke Hines, aka Bondi PT. Welcome, Luke.
Good morning, Joey. Thanks for having me.
So, tell me, Luke, what is so special about your boot camps program?
Well, the difference with Bondi PT outdoor training is that anybody can come, and it is a heap of fun. Normally people hear the term boot camp and they think a military style guy standing over them in the rain and mud screaming orders. That's not me at all.
Unreal, I love it. Yeah, because I get a bit scared sometimes. I think, boot camp, drop and give me 20.
Yeah, look, exercise in general, whether it be at a gym or in a group environment outdoors like this, can be really confronting for people who have never started an outdoor exercise program. So what I like to try and do is make sure that everybody feels comfortable no matter what your fitness level. Today, we're going to touch on a bit of everything. So we're going to work with kettlebells, body weight strength, a lot of ab work, and then we're even going to box it up. We are going to do some cardio kickbox work without any resistance. So I'd like you to take your right foot in front for me. Good. It's going to be a 1, which is our front hand, a 2, which is our back hand, a knee, and a knee. Lock it out. Good. Push it out. Nice, Joey. Knee, knee. That's it. Again. Good. Keep it up. Come on, make this the lowest yet. Low. Jump. Excellent. Guys, you've got 35 seconds remaining. Lock it out. If you want to give yourselves a bit of a challenge, reach forward with one arm and then take it over to the other arm. Guys, focus here to bring your breath down to a great relaxed state after the hard work that you've done today.
All right, that was an awesome session with Bondi PT. Luke, we did some boxing, core, legs, arms. I feel like I've just had a full body workout.
You absolutely have, and you worked very hard.
Unreal. So for any more details, just jump on to meetyourpersonaltrainer.com.au and you can find out all of Luke's timetable schedules.
Fantastic. I look forward to seeing you there.
Are you thinking about increasing your fitness? Then why not check out meetyourpersonaltrainer.com.au to find a personal trainer that's perfect for you. On the couch today, we have Lara joining us again from the Australian Institute of Life Coaches. Now, last week she spoke to us about some key points of life coaching, and today I want to find out a little bit more about a career path in life coaching. So, welcome back, Lara.
Hey, how are you?
Good, thank you. Now, Lara, tell us, what kind of career is life coaching really all about?
Life coaching is a fantastic career for people who want to help other people and for people who want to be able to pick their own hours, run their own business and really get one-on-one with other people. So we see a lot of personal trainers who add life coaching to their repertoire of skills. We also see a lot of people who might have a counselling background or a customer service background, a lot of teachers and of course a lot of sport coaches that add it to their repertoire of skills as well.
So what type of lifestyle is involved with a life coach career?
It's really up to you. As a life coach, you get to pick how many hours a day you work, and obviously the more hours you put in, the more money you make. You get to choose how you work. We have a lot of life coaches that work from home using Skype or the phone or emailing out questionnaires and so on to clients. We also have a lot of life coaches who hang out in coffee clubs and libraries and talk to people in their own homes. You get to choose where your clients are, what type of clients you have, and how you want to work with them.
So it's quite a flexible job, really.
It is. It's fantastic, and it's really good if you want to use it part-time.
Great. Now, if I want some information about how to get started on a life coaching course, where would I go for that?
Head along to our website, startlifecoaching.com.au. It's got all of the information on there. It's got information about our courses, but also about the community that we offer, because quite often it can be lonely if you're starting out studying and you want to be able to start earning from this new career as soon as possible. So we have lots of tools on there to support you and mentor you through the process. So from the second you enroll, you can start working as a life coach.
Talking about supporting your career, if you wanted to get out there and you are a life coach already, where's the best place that you can be found?
Definitely align yourself with the Australian Institute of Life Coaches, because there is that community, and we have life coaching cafes, lots of opportunities for you to get new clients that way. We also have the Meet Your Life Coach directory, so you can list on there, and anyone who's looking for a life coach, that's their first stop to finding a great life coach.
Sometimes we don't feel like working all day, but the sense of achievement at the end makes up for it. We don't always feel like exercising, but love how great we feel afterwards. We fall into the don't always love doing, but love having done category. And top of the list of things we may not automatically enjoy is trying something new. Studies have shown that 90% of people who tried new things were really glad that they did. They either really liked it, were proud of themselves for giving it a go, or at least learnt something new. Music is a great activity for this. It's easy to access, it's so simple. Just go to iTunes or getmusic.com.au and pick a music category that you would never usually visit. Randomly choose a song, and instead of thinking, this just isn't me, ask yourself some questions as you listen again. Give it 2 more good listens, and who knows, you may have found something that you never would have thought would make you feel good. That's it for this week. That's OMG with Beck Brown Says.
Today we're here with Ralph from Mission X. Welcome, Ralph.
Hello.
It's great to be here. I'm really looking forward to starting your program today. Tell us a little bit about what is Mission X.
Mission X is all about holistic health and as well fitness. So we have a bit of different approach. We teach our clients about fitness, of course. We do a lot of different exercises. We use all the newest equipment, but as well we teach them about nutrition, viable nutrition, how to use sunshine.
Sounds great. I really look forward to it. So let's get started.
Let's get started. And with your eyes closed, set a positive intention for this class. And now, ready? We're back and forward. And just warm up our legs. Next one's going to be sticky hand lunges. So now I walk forward and Joey walks backwards and we go down to a lunge. Whoop and whoop. Very nice, ladies. Fantastic job, you outperforming the youngsters here. So now you have to wiggle in a sense, you button a little bit so you have a stable situation. And then you go just down and we clap our hands and we come up. Now, after 5, we do some really crazy stuff. We only use one hand. And one is leading and is showing the other partner while we're speeding up. And then, right? Nice. High five. Woo.
Are you interested in improving your fitness? Then why not join in with a group fitness class? Go to meetyourlocalgroupfitness.com.au. Back on the couch this week, we have Emily from Sonrisa. Now, last week, Emily spoke about life coaching and how we can basically get unstuck. Now, this week, it's all about goal setting. So welcome back, Emily.
Thanks.
Now, share with me, first of all, why is goal setting so important?
So I don't know if you've heard about that study that Harvard did a few years ago, and they found that only 3% of the students actually had goals. 10 years later, those students were earning 10 times more than the rest of the students. So I think that answers your question. Why is that so important? Because you've got that vision and then you're going for it and you can achieve it.
Wow, only 3%.
Yes.
That's amazing. So tell me, if we start out with goal setting, what are some of the processes to get us going?
So the first step is, where are you at now? So we look at different areas in your life and we give you a score, or we just talk through where you're at and then where you want to be. And once we get that, we just create an action plan basically.
So when you're creating an action plan, do you have special sessions for that?
No, it's the goal setting session is actually a 2-hour session. And so we go through the whole process of where are you at, where do you want to be, and then create a 90-day action plan. So we'll do 4 90-day action plans for the whole year.
For the whole year, so
Yes.
we set it out, a whole vision for the year.
Exactly.
That's excellent. And so writing down the action plan, do you find that's more of a success rate than if people sort of just say, I want to do this?
Yes, because there is actually a specific process to go through that, so you need to be clear about if there is a value associated to that, a number of days or a weight that you want to lose, and there's also a time frame associated to it, which then not forces you but pushes you more to actually get there, whereas if you don't have any of that, you just oh yeah, that's what I want to do and that's it. So actually Tony Robbins put in a great way, a goal is actually a dream with a timeline.
I like that. A goal is a dream with a timeline.
Exactly.
So to get started on setting your goals for a great year, why not check out Emily's website, which is sonrisa.com.au. Next week on Feel Good TV, we eject out of the daily grind and get outside to the gorgeous Sydney Harbour. Richard is taken through a tough bloke workout. We join a Bootcamps Australia conditioning session, which is like no other. To catch up on more Feel Good TV, go to feelgoodshow.tv. Thank you to our sponsors, meetyour.com.au, Iron Edge, Create PT Wealth and Summit Nutrition.